This video is brought to you by Legacy Gaming Company. Check them out on Facebook, link in the description. And if you're in the New York, Syracuse area, drop by and check out the store. Whether it's just to drop it and play some Magic or purchase some cards, you're bound to find what you're looking for. What?
Hey guys, what's up? Just around back here. Can't do the video I want to do this week. I was going to do a video of the matches of the TCG Max Point Series tournament that went on this past weekend. I placed second place at it, but I forgot to bring my camera, so that ruins that plan. So this week I'm just going to do an update to my Black Legacy deck. I've changed it a little bit, quite a bit since my last update or my last video of it. So I wanted to show you guys those changes. So this is my Mono Legacy. I don't have the cool vampires, sleeves anymore because I played this deck so much that its sleeves are starting to rip and stuff. So I had to switch it to my second favorite sleeves that I have, my Elf deck sleeves. My Elf deck is now in some crappy sleeves, so I don't really play that much. But I like these sleeves, so I put them in here. Let's get off. I have 22 lands in this deck. I have one Dark Depths. Obviously, it's Black Legacy deck, so you need Dark Depths. The only change left for this deck would probably be getting maybe 1 to 2 more of these Dark Depths to put that in there, because it's such a great combo. 2020 Flying Indestructible Creatures, ridiculous. 1 Urborg, 2 Lake of the Deads. These actually work out. I mean, they can sometimes work against you, but these actually work out really, really well. So I enjoy having these in there. I don't think I'd want more than 2 though, because one of these in your opening hand, being one of your only lands in your opening hand, really, really sucks. And then I have 18 swamps. So that's the land base. 22 spell base. We have 3 dark rituals, 4 duress, 4 Hymn to Turox. I've been looking for the old version of these. I want the one with the wolf on it, but I can't find it. I found one person who had them, but they weren't for trade because they're super awesome. So I'll keep my eyes open. 3 Geth's Verdicts. 3 Phyrexian Arena. This card is so amazing. So much good card advantage from this card. Drawing an extra card each turn is just ridiculous. 2 Diabolic Tutor. A lot of people don't like this card, and I understand why. It's 4 mana to search out any card and put it in my hand. But I mean, 4 mana, it's not that bad for this deck. It works out. I mean, I can get 4 mana per turn 2. So I mean, if I have part of my combo going for the Dark Depths combo, I can search out the other half of this. Or if I just need the beatdowns, I can search out like Phyrexian Obliterators or whatever. I mean, it's actually not that bad. I mean, it's high casting cost, but I mean, the way it works in my deck, it's pretty good. I usually, if I need to sideboard stuff out, I'll sideboard those out usually, or I'll have to sideboard out a Phyrexian Arena because you don't want too many of those in your hand. Usually, you only want 1, 2 in slight situations. Some finishers are 3. Consume Spirits. I don't believe I had those in my first edition of the deck, but my friend told me to put these in there. Well, he told me I needed some win conditions other than just beat down, so I'm like, oh, I'll just put some Consume Spirits in there, and they have been, oh my god, working out. So I mean, I can get people down pretty low and then just top them off with a Consume Spirit from the Lake of the Dead or the Dark Rituals, pumping it up huge. I mean, I can get some huge Consume Spirits off unexpectedly and then just win. Another one is I have 2 Sorin Markovs. This Planeswalker, he is ridiculous. He is a beast. People hate him because he's 6 mana, 3 black, and 3 colorless. He's only good in mono black usually, but this is insane. Like, his abilities just work so good with this deck. Like, to keep creatures off me or whatever, defense, +2 is the 2 damage to any creature or player, and I gain 2 life. I mean, that kills so many creatures in Legacy, because so many creatures are 2 and 1 toughness in Legacy. So I mean, that kills so many things. Bringing a player down to 10 health, 10 HP. I mean, I can get him out on turn 4, and then bring him to 10, and then keep some guys on D and just keep hitting them for 2. It's ridiculous. His ultimate is not the greatest, take control of the turn, but that's actually has won me some games where I've taken over players' turn and stuff. So his main 2 abilities are the ones. His first 2 abilities are the main ones that you want to use for him. So I mean, he works so well with this deck, so I love him. 4 Vampire Hexmage, just a great card in general. 2 mana for 2/1 first strike, and obviously the combo of stacking your remove all counters off of Dark Depths, getting your 20/20 indestructible. So yeah, and then 4 Gatekeepers of Malakir, just more creature plus removal all in the same turn. So that's just a great card itself. I have 2 Vampire Nighthawks. I was playing with 4 originally or something like that, but he just, with everything else, the cards that are in here right now are in here for a reason, and he's just kind of an extra damage dealer, death touch for defense, or lifelink in case I start killing myself too much with the Phyrexian Arena. So he's good, but he's not amazing. Like, everything else has a purpose. This is for removal. This is for, I mean, the Hexmage's counters and getting rid of Planeswalkers. He's just there for defense, life gain, beatdowns, and such. And then the basis of how I win most of my games, and the best card, probably one of the best cards, Phyrexian Obliterator, 4 of them. So play him out, and 5/5 trample. If they block him at all or do any type of damage to him, then they sacrifice that many permanents. He's just ridiculous. The past Legacy tournament I played in, I've played in probably about 4 or 5 of this one. I've won 2, lost. So I won 3 and lost 2, I think. That I played in with this, and I lost to the same person both times that I lost. On the last one I went to, though, I was pretty proud. Some guy, Adam Blanding, who played the Honey Badger deck. He's a really, really great player, but he plays a really, really great Legacy deck, Merfolk, and I actually beat him in the not grand finals, the first round of the finals, the top 4. It was me versus him, and he beat me in the first game, but then I came back second game, won that, and then third game I top decked 3 Phyrexian Obliterators, one after another. And let's just, I mean, what are you gonna do against 3 Phyrexian Obliterators? He dealt with 1, finally dealt with the second, and then I played the third, and there's nothing you can do about it. By that time, he had so little permanents that you can't do anything. So I love that card. So yeah, where's my only removal really is Sacrifice main board, and so that caused me issues. I'm gonna move into my sideboard now. I mean, Sacrifice gets around Hexproof, it gets around all the other Legacy combos of making 20/20 tokens, or getting a Miracle out on turn 2 or turn 1, or getting Progenitus out. So that's why I play with Sacrifice main board, to deal with all those crazy threats that people can do so fast. Because you got your creature out, and now I make you sacrifice it. So I can't target them, so they're hexproof or whatever, or can't be targeted by colored spells. So I make them sacrifice, and it works out really well. So that's why I do that. But in the sideboard, the reason I lost the guy at the same 2 turns, my deck usually beats him. When we playtest main board, and I usually beat him quite most of the time. But sideboard is when he starts to beat me when he gets Leyline of Sanctities. Because all my stuff usually targets the player, not the creatures. That shuts down so much of my deck. So I had to recently readjust my sideboard to deal with his stuff. I have one more coming in the mail. We'll have 2 Neverwhelm's discs to deal with the enchantments that he puts out, because he has the Leyline of Sanctity, which makes him hexproof, basically, and then he has Pestilence or something like that, or he can prevent any amount of black damage by returning a card from his hand to the top of his library. So he just does that over and over again. I can't touch him. Downside is he doesn't draw any new cards, but it's really hard to deal with that. So I mean, the discs are good there for that. I'm gonna have a second one of that. 2 Memoricides to deal with those cards if I can get them in his grave, or I can just exile whatever, or just get Source to Plowshare or something. That's just good removal. I might take this out and put in the Surgical Extractions instead. I like this because they don't have to be in the graveyard. I can just get them out before they become a threat, and not have to try to get rid of them once they're on the field. But I don't know, we'll see. Red decks, Elixir of Immortality, same with Mill. Just good stuff. Health gain, return my graveyard if I run out of cards, kind of thing. 3 Land of the Voids for dredge decks, and and other decks that play out of the graveyard. And then to deal with my friend, I take out the Sacrifice, the Geth's Verdict stuff, and I put in the 4 Doomblades, because that's just going to be, it's going to help me out so much against them. I haven't actually played a tournament since I put those in there, but I can't wait till this Thursday to test that out, see how that works, catch them off guard hopefully. A Relic of Progenitus to again deal with Dredge if you have to, or Graveyard removal. And let's see, I have this card in here, but I don't know if let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, is that right? 7, 9, 10, yeah, 13. I guess, well, I have a Ring Flesh in here, which would be 14. Deal with some nasty 1-drops I need to get rid of, if a lot of 1-drops. I guess he's just kind of a placeholder until I find something better. And then the 15th card is obviously the second disc. So that's my black legacy deck. Hey, I mean, you never know. Maybe it'll go black-white once the. Yeah, no, it won't. I like my Friction Obliterators too much. Anyways, that's my Black Legacy deck, the updated version. Leave a comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. This deck, I mean, it's a great, solid deck. It wasn't too expensive. I mean, the most expensive part is the Phyrexian Obliterators. So for anyone want to start off and make a Legacy deck, I highly suggest this deck. It's really, really fun to play. It's not like some stupid just straight combo. And if you're into straight combo, go for it. I mean, there's tons of great Storm decks or combo decks or whatever, with Mako or Progenitus and stuff like that. That's fun too, but I like to play. I mean, I have a combo in here, I have the Dark Depths combo, but I don't base my deck around that. So this deck is great for beginner Legacy players who want to start off. I highly suggest this deck. It's very, very good. It's very, very competitive, and I'm auto-focusing like crazy here. So I highly suggest playing this deck if you're brand new, because it's not too expensive. It's really, really fun, and it works super well. I was amazed at my first time making a Legacy deck, and I came up with this idea, fine-tuning it a little bit here and there, and it turned out to be such a great deck. So I highly suggest it, and that's all for now. Have a good day, guys.
That's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe for more videos every single week, and check out Legacy Gaming Company. JishRM out.